Welcome to our fireside chat on AI for everyone. Why non-tech roles need AI certifications too?
My goal of this session would be to make sure that you understand about why the certifications are important, what is exactly the myth behind the AI, and how we can, uncover the lot of misconceptions that we have it around the AI, and how it literally helps the each and every role out there.
So, Chintan, could you start by explaining what AI is in simple terms for our non-tech audience?
Absolutely. So everybody is talking about that AI is a tech term. But if you see, we've been using an AI since very long, right? It has been become very popular now, right? So AI is technically or in a simplest term, AI is something which try a software which tries to mimic the human behavior. So there are a lot of things which a human can do. If we need to automate those things, and AI is the right tool which basically helps automate the mundane task and makes it easy for us. So in a simplest or a layman term, we can say AI is nothing but a kind of a software or a program which is going to enhance your capability and going to work as a assistant for you.
What are some common misconceptions non-tech professionals have about AI?
Absolutely. So when you talk about the AI, everybody thinks that AI is for the technology people, it's for the developer, engineers, and everyone who is writing the code. The AI is for them. Technically, or in a layman term, if you want to understand, AI is just like a tractor a farmer is going to use. So imagine if you are a farmer and you are going to use the tractor, you're not going to need to know the technicalities of how the engine is built, what's the horsepower is, right? You're going to drive the tractor, right? So the common misconception behind the AIs we see nowadays, it's for the techies and it's not for the other roles. But yeah, to enhance the capability of individual each and every role, AI is supporting and helping each and every role out there. So rather than thinking of it as a programmatically side of programming side of it or technical side of it, we should look at as the end user, how we can consume the tools, how we can use the tools to enhance our capabilities, irrespective of any job roles you are into.
So, the next question is, how is AI different from traditional software and automation?
Let's say you are imagining there is a hundreds of PhD individual on a specific domain helping you solve the problem, right? A traditional software can work on the limitation of the particular program which has been built for. Whereas an AI, it has an enormous amount of information. If you're giving them a lot of knowledge base, it's going to, even if you're asking a normal question again and again, it's going to enhance its capability through the knowledge base it has been given. So traditional softwares are basically uh, doing the logic based operation, whereas the AI is doing going beyond and above, and it is using the knowledge base to enhance your skill set. For example, let's say you're talking about the language translation. So if you talk about the language translation in the Google Translate, it does uses the AI as well as, but if you're going to do a normal language translation, it does not give you the accuracy which the Google translation or any other enhanced tool which is using AI in the backend can do. So it is more capable than what the traditional softwares are capable of doing.
Yeah, I mean, I quite agree. I think we're just in that phase of evolving from where we were to a better place, I'm sure. Can you share some real world examples of AI application in non-tech fields like marketing or HR? Like, I mean,
Absolutely. So, like
yeah,
we have started the discussion, Rohini, about how the AI is going to help each and every role. Imagine you are a marketing individual to start with, right? There are a
yeah.
lot of tasks you're supposed to do on your job role, right? The first of all, you would need to enhance your capability by knowing a lot of information, right? So what you can do, there are a lot of AI tools, including we're learning about a lot of large language models, ChatGPT, CoPilot, Grok, right? What you can do is you can literally enhance your capability thinking them as your assistant and having a specialized knowledge on a specific domain. So how, let's say, for example, you're supposed to write 100 blogs in 1 hour, right? Humanly, it is not possible. If you're using such tools, it's not only going to give you those text created, but then you can tweak it. Let's say you want to write down the multiple job post, right? If you're supposed to write down the multiple social media post or a job post, right? If you're giving a tool as a marketing individual to information to an AI, it is going to do it for you. Let's say you want to plan your entire social media calendar, right? You want to plan your entire marketing plan. You want to plan the strategies behind your marketing. You want to test out the grammatical and punctuation errors in your code. You have a lot of different business plans. You have it with you. You can fit to the AI tool and you can ask and play with it and get the strategy out of it. So as a marketing individual, technically it is going to give you a lot of help. So let's say you're explaining your graphics designer something that I need this kind of a visualization, right? AI can make it easy for you even though you're not an expert graphics designer. Let's say if you talk about the HR and kind of other human resource or a recruitment role, right? Imagine in AI certs, we are getting more than like 200 plus applications almost every day, right? Now it is humanly, it is not possible. So we have ourselves a lot of bots we have created and we call it AI Labs 365. So those bots are doing what? They are processing all the applications and scrutinizing the layer one applications for us. So the manual evaluations of the application is being removed, right? Imagine as an HR, you need to write down a lot of repetitive emails or you want to do a lot of operational activities on a day-to-day basis. Everything starting from application tracking to an every HR processes, you can use an AI tool, right? Not only the marketing or an HR, even if you're a customer experience executive, you are a salesperson, the similar things applies to each and every role. Imagine you are a legal individual, right? And you want to read down a lot of case studies for the case you're working on, right? I mean, let's say you want to work on a case where you have 500 different cases already been referenced for. How you do it? You can feed all this information to an AI tool, and then you can start a normal human conversation. So technically, each and every role, AI is enhancing their capability, right? So it's not going to take anyone jobs, but technically it's going to empower us.